I've been doing warehousing for the last 20 years, so, you know, that's kind of what I know.
Getting injured on the job can be a difficult time in anyone's life as they fight to get back to work.
I went to grab a case of broccoli, slipped on crushed ice, and I just felt my knee pop then. So I went to my supervisor and ended up taking me up here to the ER. The pain is unbelievable. I mean, just, it's ripping, tearing. It's bad.
Chad is trying to stay focused on recovery, but he can't help but wonder about the other effects of the injury.
Definitely good job. Just nervous whether I'm going to have one when I go back or not, you know.
Right.
Big companies like that, it's kind of the way they work.
That uncertainty is why Chad wants to get better as fast as possible. He visits his physical therapist once a week.
We have been working quite hard. He's been doing a lot of work on his home exercise program. Unfortunately, I haven't seen a big change. Chad is doing all he can to help himself, but I do believe another surgery is probably going to be necessary for him.
I actually went to the doctor's the other day and he says I have a bum knee, so I might not be able to go back to my job. But I'm going to keep trying. Trying to get back to it, make a buck, and be able to pay the bills and do things, you know.
Chad walks once a day to help the ripping and tearing feeling that he gets in his knee, while another man uses ripping and tearing to help him feel better from his injury. Steve Cook calls himself a creative carpenter. 12 years ago, he was collecting wood for work when a limb fell 80 feet off of a tree and landed on him.
The limb comes down, takes me out. I try to get in the truck, can't figure out how to get in the truck, so I says, well, I'll walk to the road. Just made a beeline to the road and fell in it, thinking somebody's got to find me. Found me with a split open skull, a broken neck, back, arm, and bloody in the road.
After the accident, Steve's prognosis was no good. He had torn a nerve in his neck called the brachial plexus. This stopped all movement and feeling in his right arm.
Nothing could be done, no one can fix it.
But he eventually found a doctor that was willing to take on the challenge.
Sometimes you need more than just your hands. And this guy takes a nerve out of my leg and puts it in my arm and gets it like 65% working again.
But the arm didn't start working instantly. He had to do lots of therapy and never gave up.
After about a year and a half, I could raise it. After about 2 or 3 years, these two fingers started working and grabbing.
Steve Cook is amazing. He may have felt like giving up, but he kept pushing forward to try to find the answers he needed. So again, I do believe that is great motivation.
You got to keep remembering what you can do and being thankful for that, as opposed to thinking about what you can't do anymore.
Jeff Curtin, NCC News.